Okay, hello, welcome. It is Lazy Noob here. I'm going to give you my thoughts on a bit of a playthrough of the release of VS2. So I've got to start kind of like this because I've got an AMD card which I have in issues currently. So I've loaded a brand new world off the workshop from Stone Mode, which kind of skips the intro cutscene, which seems to be giving AMD cards issues. Who knows why? So let's get to it. Like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. This is my first time being on it. I didn't spoil myself too much, so yeah, it looks pretty good. The I have everything turned way up, so I might turn some of the things down, but I do just want to capture it, so it is a little bit stuttery, considering that I'm playing in quite a high resolution.
Yvonne, I made it, but just barely. How are the colonists?
The cryopods are stable. Thanks for asking how I'm doing, though.
Okay, let's see if this kind of let's just change the settings just a little bit. Let's see if just popping VSync back on might help it. Yeah. Let's turn some of it. Let's have a look. Let's put this to quality and custom even and have a look. That's fine. Texture quality, want to high. Shun shadow quality, let's turn that down to low because it doesn't matter that much. Let's turn it down by 1. Light quality down by 1. Leave that. Leave that. We want terrain quality, rendering distance. Oh, anti-laser mode can be switched off because I can't see it anyway. We want ray tracing. Why not? Let's see. Let's turn down general lighting a little bit. And let's see how that does for us. Yeah, that's much better. Still a bit on the low side, but let's some things.
Good news. The drill still works. I've detected multiple ore deposits.
Maybe it can find a better brother while it's at it.
Yvonne, I know you're still angry, but I'm gonna make this right.
Just don't forget about me up here.
So I really like the grinder effects and the new textures when you're grinding things down, just for armor. Yeah, look at that. The displacement textures that these are pretty nice. I do like them a lot. Gives a really nice effect there. Super awesome. Let's see, we need to do this. Now, as you see, the frame rate's still a little bit low, but let's see what we can mess around with settings. So we'll turn this down a little bit. Let's try turning that down a touch. Okay. Oh, it looks so bad though. Turn down in resolution makes everything look so fuzzy. No, resolution is going back up. No, let's turn that back up. Where are we? Display. Back up. I normally play in a window, but it cuts the bottom of it off, and I kind of wanted everyone to kind of see everything. So they need to have a borderless. Oh, just look how pixelated even the menu is at the low resolution. Yeah. There we go. So much better, right? What can we do? So we want to keep textures high, right? Local light shadow, let's just turn that down to low because I don't care about that much. That we really want to keep because that's good. Particle quality, let's put those down to low. We want armor bevels because, well, actually, do we want rounded? Yeah, let's keep it on. Terrain quality, we want to keep that as high. Rendering distance, we also want to keep as high. Right. I saw a massive difference then. Let's turn the grass down to medium. Clouds down to medium as well. See what that does. Oh, that's better. It is better. Fantastic. Yep, and it was pretty good. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is repair the ship. And I can press R to go to component mode, since I did grind some of that stuff. Just get that stuff out of my inventory. There's nothing else I really need to do there. Okay, let's get some resources.
What do you see?
I found an unfinished atmospheric ship. I'm heading into what looks like an old mine. Maybe I can find some ores to repair it.
Okay. So it's really cool how they've got a literal mine with everything we need in. This is a battery. Well, I assume if I take that, it will switch the power off to everything, but we'll nab that power module. Is there anything in here? Oh, jetpack fuel tank. Oh, come on, score. Oh yeah, it goes in this consumables tab now, doesn't it? Which is another thing, because I used to run around with 4 canisters of hydrogen as just a matter of course. Can I make it without? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, there we go. And there's another power module, so I'll take that on my way out. Is there anything in here? A suit battery. Yeah, take that. Okay, so now I basically just need to get... Let's start off with the iron ore. Let's fly over to there. Okay, so that was nice and easy. I must say, I like the animation of the drill. What I don't like is how thin the drill is. It's kind of strange. I don't know. But I do like it though. I just take some getting used to. Another thing I just noticed, if I go into my inventory, it is showing everything having weight in kilograms. And you can see our inventory has a limit there. So one of the things that was going around on the Discord was that they saw like an early inventory system and assumed it wouldn't have mass, and then were kicking up this big fuss about it. And I was like, are you sure it doesn't have mass in? But yeah, so that's cool. Let's see, what else do we need now anyway? We need nickel, which is over literally here. We just take an extra little bit of what we need. And silicon is up there. Let's go. There you go. So we've got a little bit extra of everything than what we need. Just rolling, give. There we go. We need to find our way out. But we want to take our... I'll take the battery out, so yoink. I mean, look at the lighting though. Look how that's pretty nice with the lights off. All the little glows, the little shaft of light coming through, and even the rocks kind of have this little bit of reflections on them and things. It looks really nice. Looks nice. Right, let's get back through here. What's this? That's a battery. Is there anything we can take off this? Is that just think that's just a standalone battery. I don't think that has anything you can take in or out of it with that one. And we've got this one over here, yeah, because they're different, see? Right, and this one we're going to take the power module. Again, as you just see through, it looks pretty nice. It's going to be absolutely amazing when we get some base and things built up with all the things we can do with lighting. Even though I don't have lighting turned all the way up, it still looks really good. Switch over to the raw materials as well. Okay, so this is it. All I have to do is repair those two things. Well, this has got a survival kit there. I really like the design of it with the six engines there. Big one to hold it up. Reverse is there. Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
I'll look for a way to reach orbit and gather the materials and components to repair the Calypso.
Then move fast. I've been stuck on this ship for 10,000 years. I don't want to spend another second on it.
Okay. So I really do like the design of this. It's like a looks like a futuristic little hopper, isn't it? So let's have a look at the planet. So I'm assuming all down there is going to be, you know, water eventually. We can see like a sandy beach around it, and then a sort of seabed again there. There's something interesting over there, whatever that thing is. Probably just a random rock. What's that there? I thought that was like a cave entrance. I want to find one of these caves. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to that explore thing. So I don't want to stay like really high or anything, so I'm going to just use I'm just going to go forward and use Z to toggle on and off damping, so I can just go down to about there, and then let's slow down a bit. I'm a good pilot, honest. I don't want to crash. Yeah, just imagine when there's water everywhere, how this like short trip will be absolutely incredible. With lake on one side, lake on the other, you'll have reflections and everything. Okay, so this looks like it is a little outpost, and we've got a little landing pad there we can go on. So let's see if we can gently touch down, or at least walk away from it. There we go. So it's on lopsided, so there we go. Okay, that's strange. So if I press Z again, it puts me back that way though. There we go. Press Z again. Yeah, I'm fine. Cool. So I'm here. I've got to fix things. We've got power modules there. Conveyor tubes. What's in here? We've got to fix the conveyor tubes. Well, I hopefully have enough because I did get some extra stuff. Really? So... yeah, I thought I would have one. I like the new welder. The new welder's really good. I think you should be able to right click it and bring it up like a weapon and aim down sights because it has what looks like there's a sight there. Oh no, I'm out of iron. Oh, so close. So you either get steel plates or steel tubes, or I get some iron. Oh wow, well, literally, I assume this is why they left these here to disassemble. I'll only take 2 of them.
Status update?
I just finished fixing something, and I've got a new location to check out.
Ooh.
This is turning into a wild goose chase.
I know, but I feel like I'm being guided.
Let's hope your
Feel like
mysterious
being
guide
guided.
knows how to find the parts to fix the Calypso.
So what can I... No, so that doesn't do anything currently. It's got a bunch of ice in that. I mean, this is like really super cool. It's like just a really miniature. Well, it is a miniature rocket test thing, isn't it? Yeah, that is super cool. Now the thing is, do I want this just burning all of this fuel, or I think the answer to that is no. So we're just gonna do this for now. Because I'm 99% sure we're going to disassemble that engine shortly and then rebuild it again onto something else. Like convert one of these into a ship that goes up, I'm going to guess. So let's just leave that not burning for ages. Although I don't even know if that matters, I assume it does. So let's see, our next objective is to explore over there. So what we need to do, because I'm pretty sure this was getting lowish. And we did have other ones in there, so that's at 30% power, that's at 26% power. That's just, so we got 30, 26, and 30. So I'm hoping that these like I'm hoping that when you do these it cycles through. So let's have a look. 26, 30, 30. Okay, no. Let's just take them all. And it's 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay. I don't want to insert the one with the highest charge. I want to insert the ones with the lowest charge, though. Because it's where I charge them. Can I... That's the build though, isn't it? So I can't just pop that in there and then... Yes, it has to build it, and I don't want to do that. Take that off. I mean, I'll put a new one in here anyway. But I've got 3 on me with low charges. So that means I've kind of got to drop these ones, right? On the floor, so I can do this. So I can pick these up. So there's going to need to be something in here where we can set it to take either the lowest charge batteries or the highest charge batteries, because that's a little bit awkward. But I do now have 2 full power backup batteries if I need them for anything. This thing here, does this need anything? That's got a power battery in it as well. Let's say 100% power battery in it as well, but we're going to take Old Faithful here. And we're going to go and have a look at that next objective. go. Also get rid of that. Okay, getting some pausing as it's loading things in. Oh, there's an unknown signal down there. You know what? Let's get this unknown signal first, because I want to check one of those out, and then we'll go get that. Just press Z to get this to drop as we go forward. You can tell the speed difference makes a heck of a difference. Yes, look at that. This is going to be like so cool in this water. And just gliding along to explore. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Something on a rock. Okay, little habitat on the rock. I wonder if the entire rock spawns in, or if it's just whatever that is. It looks like some kind of mini facility. Okay, I mean, there's a little bit of hard landing, but it's fine, right? Let's have a look at what we got here. Cargo container. A random seat. We've got magnesium powder, I'll take it. Oh, excuse me. Can I sit in that? No functionality. A small OT generator with the spinny thing. More magnesium powder. Magnesium powder and magnesium bars. Ooh. So basically a massive haul of magnesium. We got another battery there if we want it. I don't know what it's at over. Medkit, give medkit. That goes there. I feel like we have enough batches at this point, so I'm going to leave that there. But such a cool little mini shelter. And I'm assuming when they get it's meant to be like a shipping container almost sort of habitat, isn't it? I wonder if there's anything in here. A bunch of ice and a bunch of raw magnesium, which is super cool. Right, I will leave that there. Oh my God, I've got a ship. I can store things in ship. I don't have to choose. I can have it all. In fact, all of you get in there. Might as well. Although you can only have certain things in. Right. Let's grab. Ooh, actually, I wonder if there's anything actually in here, because no, just little tunnels. That is, however, super cool though. And I wonder if I had an ore detector, if there'd be ore around here as well. Because it's almost like you can almost do it without needing the jetpack, which I think is super cool. Things like this is really cool. I like that. Adds to the aesthetic. So let's grab ourselves that stuff. Nothing else in there, is there? Yeah, I'll take that as well. Take the ice. The mine's not connected. We have spoils of war. There we go. What was that? Yeah, right, anyway. We've got things to do now. Let's remember to switch dampers on. So we're going to go to this now. look how huge this mountain is. Oh, you can see, what's that, Delphos, is it? In the distance, or? Yeah, we're almost there. Let's get some cockpit view. Yeah. Ooh. This looks like a much more substantial research station. Almost looks like it's got a massive radar on the top there. I like it. Either that or it's a Star Destroyer's shield generator
Yes,
that they take.
I found a hydrogen-powered ship, meaning it's space-capable.
Oh.
Finally. This is going to massively increase your ability to search for what we need and get me out of here.
That's the spirit, Yvonne.
Alrighty then. Okay, so this, is it? Now, am I able to? Because the that other one had a bigger engine than that, or was it the same size? I can't tell. I can't remember now. Thrusters. Or can I only build? I can build big ones as well. So, what's that there? That's a hydrogen tank, is it? And we've got more there. I mean, I'm assuming this is enough to get to space once we kind of repair it, but I do kind of like improvising. But let's just see what we can do first. We're going to need to mining camp out with the mountains could be a good place to search. Alright, well, let me explore this place first, because, you know. Okay, I'm assuming there's nothing that helpful for me here, but I would be surprised if there's literally nothing at all. Here to find. So it's again got another battery charging station. Let's have a look inside here. Physical doors for the win as well. With nothing, nothing, and nothing. This is a gear. Oh, a gear forge. Input, output. Production, it lets me make more tools. Oh, can I make? I would need lead bar and wire if I were to make a map 2. Lead bar and turbine blades. And that'd be lead bar and metal grids. Titanium sheets and things. And that's for jetpack fuel. Okay, I mean that's cool. I do like the layout of that as well. And then we got a, you know, it's turning a nice bit of equipment there. Let's have a look who's here. Oh. Well, it's got to have something in it, right? It's got to have something in it. No? Oh, come on, you can't place a chest here, right? In like a proper bait spot and not have anything in it. More battery charging there, that's cool. I do like the shelves there. What else we got up here? Survival kit. Not that we need any, but there we go. But look at that view. I mean, I think it looks better from here. Yeah, look at that. It's gorgeous. Yeah, nothing particular in here. Have a sci-fi sink with a table. And I think we've pretty much got... Oh no, we can go up here. This leads to the entire place. Oh, look how cool that is. So I'm just below, or am I inside the orb there? Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, so we're just below that that armored orb there. So that's where we've got to go, to the mining camp. So let's have at it. We've got plenty of fuel and things. What I can do is just empty this, because we're going to need a bunch of stuff. Let's just take a bunch of this out and pop them in over here.
Inventory full.
Hey, now it's full. I'm going to pop it into this crate though. Or I'm going to just yeet it on the floor and have it roll away. No! 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 Oh dear. Oh, those crates hold next to nothing. Okay, that's good to know. I will put them inside this one then. Put it all inside there. There we go. Alright. Okay, switch dampeners back on. Let's get up this mountain. How cool is it? The mountain just, with the volumetric fog just kind of cutting through it. It's very, very nice. Okay, let's have a look. See if I can land this properly. So it seems like all of the early places all have stocks of batteries. Okay, there we go. And I'm assuming that it's got locate ores. Do I have to go this way? Let's just check the lockers. Okay. Lights on. What a cool entrance to a mine. I like these mini mines they put everywhere as part of it. Of course, we'll never be lucky enough to come across this something like this exploring, I assume. I need a bunch of stuff. So allegedly it's all in here somewhere then. Once you get the drill out, it's got a ore detector in it, so you can see. So, what's the closest iron this way? Well, they've even got little things there. I wonder if we'll be able to get all this in one go. Not having to worry about stone is also a massive benefit. Okay, so we get one inventory full of iron, which is a little bit more than we need. but we might as well, since we might want to make some additional modifications to something. Oh, I forgot to take that out. Put the light back on. There you go. Next, we need nickel, which is literally here. Fantastic. Need 150 kilograms. So we get one more chunk. There we go. We need silicon, and we only need 15 kilograms of silicon. So just 156 should do it. And then we need a ton of cobalt. Well, not a ton, only 180, but still. And this we're going to have to bore through, so we'll right click. Get those nice big tunnels going. There we go. There we go, looks really nice. There we go, one more for good there. And that should be all the ore we need. We should be able to go back and fix that shit. Okay. Wait, am I too heavy? No, it was just something weird going on with the dampeners. Right. Being silly. Okay, back we go. A lot harder to slow the ship down there. Okay, so now I just need to repair the engine. So we might as well start off with this. Okay, so it won't just take the cobalt as my inventory. It's got to go from. So if you don't have dampeners on, it seems like you can't even lift off, which is kind of weird. Even with my jetpack on, with dampeners off, even if I press spacebar, I don't go up. But then I can put dampeners on. But what if I want to hop, hop buddy style? If I'm pressing spacebar. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. So if I continually hold spacebar, it's like. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's cool, but it's weird. I think there's something. I should be able to go up, but I'm kind of like just hovering. But I suppose if I do this, I can then go up, right? That's very strange. But I do know they've given a massive buff to thrusters with dampeners, so you get like way more out of them just by using them. So yeah, if you just want to scale on the floor, just turn dampeners off instead of walking. Interesting. Right. Anyway, as I was actually doing, it's almost like having roller skates. Oh, I wonder if that makes you make hoverboards and stuff now. If we can hover like just over the floor like this. Anyway, questions for another time. Let's get some iron out.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit laggy as it kind of loads textures in and things. It is the first time they've ever been loaded in, so we can forgive it. We can definitely do that.
The ship's ready. There's a hydrogen generator on board, but we're missing ice. I'm heading to the mountains to collect some.
But I have ice. I've robbed it from everywhere else I've been. I have tons of ice. Look, that's 200 and it wants 2,000. Alright, fair enough. Let's grab that anyway. But there is some stuff in there. I don't know how much ice there is though. You see my FPS has gone down a little bit. I can see it being kind of jerky. Hopefully it didn't show too bad in the video. And it's this one we need to do. Right, let's pop in the ice. And that cargo container has a bunch of stuff in there as well. Yeah. Okay, did we have any ice here? We had 800 odd. Okay. I'm also going to take the magnesium. Because I'll take steel tubes as well. Don't need steel plates. I'll pop those into the ship. Because I'm assuming at some point we'll need this stuff. And it's always good to have extra, although the game's been pretty hand-holdy. But I like to have extra things in case I need it. I do like the expanding cargo slots as well, so happy days. Right, so we got an ice cave over there to go to. It's only 1 kilometer away. I have enough jetpack fuel. I'm going to recharge off this. I'll just go over it manually. Although, does this have any ice in it? Right, let's go. It does burn through the H quite quick, however, nowhere near my limit. And I do have that extra one on me, don't I? Which isn't showing up in there, but it was in the quick... Oh wait, though, underneath my character. There, jetpack fuel. So, happy days there. So it is balanced by massive fuel use. That's pretty alright. Okay, let's have a quick look at the view from here. Well, that's pretty good. You can see it curving away. Look up, you can see asteroids and things. That's super cool. You'll see some stars and things. Very, very nice. We can just go through here. I'm assuming there's going to be actual ice here somewhere. Oh, speaking of ice, there we go. Nice. So let's have a quick view. Just pick some of this so. We've probably got enough though with what we've got back at base. We definitely have now. So let's. We've also got some copper over here as well, which is one resource we haven't mined
Yvonne,
yet.
there's something familiar about this landscape.
What do you mean?
Scots pine, oak, daisies, earth species. The trees alone are centuries of years old, spreading over vast regions.
But the first ships from the Bering Project could have only arrived 10 years ago. There's no way this could have developed naturally.
Agreed. But the mystery will have to wait. Repairing the Calypso comes first.
I mean, couldn't they have just been suspended for longer than they thought, maybe? Oh, what's that? This thing's got quite the range on it, doesn't it? Ooh. It's kind of cool. You can get the chasms and things are a lot more pronounced than they were in SE1. Just interesting to explore things like this. Like a big gouge cut into the ground. Definite uses for things like this, especially if you're looking for build bases and so on in interesting places.
Suit hydrogen low.
Yeah. It used all of it, okay, but it did get me up to full. Yeah, this is like a 150 range or something. There we go. So we refuel the ship. Bit choppy there. Where is the? There we go. I could have sworn I put a bunch in there. Once you gather, load it, producing hydrogen. Is it going to make me get more? Because I already put like 800 kilograms into there, didn't I? Sledge, it's called. Or is there, I assume it's based off this tank getting filled? Maybe? Because it's going through that quickly. Okay. I've done it. I've done it. What happens now? Or do I have to literally put in like 2,000 units of ice at one time instead of like 2 trips like it did? Balls. Right. Let's go and try that then. Let's take off and try to well, he's stuck on that. And the ice thing has gone. So why don't I try getting in this ship first and see what happens. Try getting in it first. Hey, see the shadow there? It's me, just shadowing through the ship. I'm okay, get down. Right, let's get into here. I can feel the frame rate again, like ever so lower. Is there anyone that shows me how much I've got or anything? Oh wow, at 19% hydrogen. Right. So that little thing has got me like next to nothing. But what I'm gonna do... Oh wow, that's so much faster. I'm gonna take this to the cave, and we're just gonna do that. Oh god. And we're gonna fill this up a little bit more. Wait, I'll locate shipwreck beacon over there, which is different. Okay, but I'm gonna put more hydrogen in this because that worries me. Ah, it's a little bit laggy. It was over here, right? Was over here. Somewhat. Am I being daft? I could have sworn it was here. Is it top now? I'm at 50% hydrogen already. It's bugging me. Let's see if there's any ice in this shipwreck then. Since I just can't seem to find the cave I was literally just in. I swore it was just down there though. Oh, nope, there it is, there it is. I see it. Wait, is that it? Yeah. I mean, it's a cave, so I'm assuming. There we go. Right. Ice. Yeah. Ah, let's just dig for it. Hopefully it's got a bit. We'll get a nice full inventory of it. Nice. How close am I for my inventory? Right, we're pretty much done. Let's abscond from here back to the ship. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Come on, let me through. I watched too many Mr. Ballon videos to be stuck in here. I do not want to get lost down here though. Just want to follow my original path. Ooh. There we go. I can kind of walk it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Let's get a bunch. Well, let's get all of that into here. There you go. There's another 2K base in there. Wait, sure. Let's manually chuck it in there. I'll try to. Is it in there? Yes, it is. Oh, I powered it off, didn't I? Okay. Okay, so I should be chunking through that. And he's pretty quick at it as well. We can see our H2 going up in the bottom right hand corner, so at least it'll give us a bit. And we might as well now go to this shipwreck. Well, that was really weird. My mouse just kind of did strange things then. Okay. Oh, it's just so much faster acceleration than the other one. Whoa, frame rate much. Ah.
Have you left already?
I'm sorry, no, not yet. I spotted a larger shipwreck over the ridge. I'm going to check it out.
What do you hope to find?
Something, anything that can help us.
This sounds like a waste of time, Miro.
You know, I'm with the guy in orbit. I seem to be doing a lot of gallivanting around while he's there injured. I mean, I'm sure it'll turn out for the best, but I'd be annoyed as well. I mean, it looks like it's an old colony ship, doesn't it? I mean, it's super cool. Super, super cool. Let's get ourselves down. I'm sure there'll be something of use here, no doubt. Let's go do that. Switch that off, press P, press Y. Okay. Switch that off. I'm sure my frame rate is getting slightly worse. But we're not far off done for the video. I'm just going to get to the part where we go into space, and then, which I assume is literally going to be just after this. We'll kind of see what happens. I mean, it's a cool looking ship. It's definitely a cool looking ship. What's it beeping at me for? Oh, there's that massive ion thrusters there. Oh, I can get inside here, can I? We could grind our way in, but we'd rather not. Ooh, gyro. Yes, nice. Anything in here? No. Got some gyros. We've got. Okay. So at this point, I'm really glad there's not a gun lying around, because it's. Oh sh! I was meant to go forward, not that way, wasn't I? Oh fuck! No! Jetpack! 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 Jesus! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh dear. Right, so when I was meant to go forward, not back and be curious like I am. Oh god, that scared me. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so there's not. Okay, we'll grind this stuff down. Okay. It's got like a really old control seat. We're gonna close that door. We're gonna close that door. And we're gonna close this door. Because I'm really paranoid after that. And there's no NPCs in this, but this is the type of thing where there'd be zombies. That's all I'm saying. Well, it looks cool. Wait, so I just had to get in this and then go to the weather station. And then take off. Okay. Okay, well.
I've just downloaded a waypoint, Valation Station, belonging to the Colonization Authority.
Who or what is that?
Apparently, it's an orbital station built to support colonization in the Almagest system. The logs mention contracts and rewards.
Give.
Finally! This can get me out of here.
I'm
Get up
definitely
there
getting all
and
this
see
stuff
what's
there.
on offer.
I'm assuming these ultra-resistant plates are going to be useful for something. Although, you can see my frame rate is like struggling. Oh, no, it's like armor cube. No, I want this. Iron thruster. Give. Right. So what I'm going to do is just prepare to take off. So I've got to go back there and then take off. Do I? Anyway, dampers on. Why? Okay. At least we're like 37% O2, so I'm pretty fine with things. We just kind of bunny hop it and not use that much. A little bit harder to control this one. Okay, so I'm back here now. What? Oh God, frame it. Because I'm basically stopped, so I'm ready to take off. So, right. So, ready to go to Velation Station, and I'm gonna leave this here for now. And that's what we'll do on the next episode, which will, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Right. Well, take care, guys. I can't wait to see what everyone builds. To be honest. And I'm going to try and do something about my performance in the meantime, because it was getting a little bit rough there towards the end. So, right, take care, everyone. Switch this off.